Good morning, everybody. Just wanted to make a quick video explaining how you can create a whited out box in DocuSign. So a question I get often is, if I needed to white something out, how can I do that in DocuSign? And there really wasn't an easy way to do it. However, there is a way to do it with the strike through. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one of these forms, and I'm just going to put in some fields where, we're going to fill in some of that just for this example. And we're going to put in MLS ID in there. We'll put a county code, and, we'll type some stuff in here. Then what I'm going to do is going to save this. Now, for me to be able to white anything out, and this also applies to any PDFs, it needs to be put into an envelope first. So we're going to take that listing agreement. We're going to go ahead and pop it into an envelope. And what's going to happen is we're going to be taken to our ever-friendly envelope screen here. We're going to go ahead and just add a recipient to that particular envelope. And in this particular example, as I mentioned, if it had to be something whited out that was already filled in, I'm just going to add myself to this as a recipient because I'm just going to send it back to myself. If it had to be signed by anybody else after I've already or whited something out, I can always go ahead and add a room participant. But let's go ahead and hit next. And we're going to go into our document preview screen here. And at this point, this document is going to appear static. So if I wanted to erase this, or let's say there was a field here that was missing, or perhaps I want to just get rid of that, we can use the pre-fill tools. And we're going to use the line tool. And we're going to go ahead and just use that line. We're just going to do that. The second step that we need to do is on the right-hand side. So we're going to change the color. We're going to change that over to white. And we're going to change the thickness of this. And depending on the size of the text, we can go ahead and just make that thickness until that line just essentially disappears, or in this case, the text. And then we're going to go ahead and leave it alone. You can see now that the text is removed. If we needed to add anything over that, we can go ahead and do this, and we can put our sample text. And we can even do a preview of it so you can see it's going to look like there is no box or text written over it. It's going to be a clean box now, so that's awesome. And that's all you would have to do. And again, if I needed to send this to myself, or if I needed to send it to somebody else, I can just hit that send button, and then we are good to go. So just a little helpful tip. If you have any other questions or any sort of things that you want to see in videos, let us know, and have a great day.